down. She started already. Come on, get down. Soon as I get sat down in front. Where is he? Anyway, where is this cretin? This cretinous, odious, swearing, Tourette's syndrome freak. Oh, he's here. Better shut up now, he's here. Shh, don't say I've said out about him. Don't tell him. Keep it a secret. I don't know what we're talking about today. I think it might have to start with the news at Nonce. Let me just have a little drink of brew. Oh, and today's sponsors is, we're back on the double chocolate mocha indeed. 3 sachets chocolate mocha, 1 heaped tablespoon of Egbert Umpledinkle coffee, and it's full at the top, full at the middle, full at the bottom. And I'm going to start by drinking it from the top. So let's start with drinking it from the top on this very fine morning indeed. Very fine morning indeed. First coffee of the day. Ooh, sit back, relax, and enjoy the roller coaster. The roller coaster that is my fucking mind. The mind of a madman. The mind of a lunatic indeed. And when you mix a madman, a lunatic, and coffee, you get the Karma Coffee. Karma Coffee Nation Show. Saturday morning. Shitty talking special. Let me drink. Oh, give me a minute. Forgot sweeteners. 2 seconds. And I'll put it on pause, and it'll be as though I never went anywhere. Can't do that because this is fucking live and it's not pre-recorded. So give me a minute while I go and get my sweeteners. Go and get my sweeteners indeed. So what I've done, I've just been to wake Butler up because he don't start while 9. So I've woke him up early and told him to go over to West Wing and get me some sweeteners. Back in the room, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just keep pressing it like a drum. It's like whack-a-mole. And then you stir it up. Stir it up indeed. Stir it up indeed. I'm stirring. Fuck off, Karma. I've just went for my sweetness. Right, got it done. Butler's been. Thank you, Butler. You may now go to sleep again, and you can start at 9:20. Okay, my lord. Thank you, my lord. Yep. See? in the house. Let me just have some coffee. Quick. That's more like it. Indeed. Woo! So let's start with the news at Nonce. No, let's start with intro. We've got like an intro thing now, doing it. Good morning, glue tube, YouTube, sticky tube, pipe tube, up your tube, down your tube, all around your tube. How we diddly indeed. And we're going to start with the news at Nonce. Today, in the news at Nonce, we have Dang! Snitchy Ditchy is now known as Sneaky Ditchy. Dang! Dodgy Dave puts Dodgy Dicky back in his place. Dang! Snitchy Ditchy is now... I've already said that one. What else have we got? Oh, dang! Is it true that Dicky Hickey didn't know that L5 was anything to do with L5 Alive? Darren G, Darren Double D. Dong! And that is it for the news at Nonce headlines. Let's start with. Oh, what you had for breakfast? Hey? What you had for your breakfast? I've been out this morning, took dogs, I thought, I'll stop off at Tesco, don't worry about it. It opens at 7. So I took them out, went to R7 and went to Tesco and I got some spam, French sticks, and some smoked kippers that have just come back up, and the taste is a lot better going down than they did coming back up. I did smoked kippers for ages, and did spam for ages. Saw it on shelf, thought, try some spam. Realised it's shit. And that's why I stopped having it, because it's shit. It's fucking rancid. It's horrible fucking stuff. Happy St. George's Day. Eat from Sky Blue Army. Sky Blue Army. Sky Blue Army. Sky Blue Army. Mrs. O. Ditchy talks through his ass. Don't matter. He did Dicky though, didn't he? He put Dicky on his ass. He might talked through his ass, but Dickie got put on his ass. Fucking Dickie stitch him up, stitch him up like them smoke fucking kippers I've just said. Spam fritters, up your shitters. Everyone knows Darren G from the Greece side estate was mentioned it last fall. I know. Well, we're going to get onto that. Let's get on to Ditchy. What happened? If you don't know, Ditchy were doing a live with Dickory do, your cock smells of poo. Dickory hear what you got to say. And I tried not to mention it because I didn't want, because I know what Dickie does all day. Dickie don't go to the gym. He goes to the gym to go in that fucking little toilet cubicle and make his fucking videos. He don't do any training. He just watches fucking YouTube, on fucking YouTube. Dirty pervert, sounds like a dirty pervert indeed. And that's all he does all day is fucking comment under his hundreds of thousands of fucking multiple accounts. And he watches everything. He's watching every comment. Oh, this person said this about me. Oh, this person said this about me. Oh, this person's my friend. So what I'll do is I'll try and talk him into coming on my channel and fucking hoodwink him. And I'll hoodwink him. Like I did with Dodgy Dave. I hoodwinked Dodgy Dave. Like I did with fucking Mr. Potato, the king of potatoes. But it's still a fucking potato. Not crouching, not eat. Ooh. And what I do with rest of them. Because that's what I do. I hoodwink people. What I do is I come on YouTube and I look for comments for anybody in Facebook that says anything positive, and then I fucking hoodwink and we get them on my channel. I ruin their fucking reputation for the rest of their life because then they find out I'm a dirty bastard, and then they can never go on anybody's channel ever again. I'll never do out in their life ever again because it'll get drugged up about them because I'm a dirty bastard. So he went on, and I had an inkling that Ditchy had got something planned. I don't know. I just thought he'd got something planned here, and it was. But Dickie was prepared. You see, the thing that Dickie got wrong was, at the beginning, he mentioned that Axel was there because he says, Axel, can you put Dickie on, please? So Axel was stood there with his finger over the button, and soon as out went wrong, soon as out went off script, he was going to fucking knock him off. And that's what he did. He knocked him off and then pretended that he just accidentally fucking lost his connection at the exact moment when he said he would didn't he? Fucking dirty bastard. But lots of stuff he said in it were about Darren G and that Grisel estate and L5, and Dickie was saying it were all complete coincidence. But Dodgy Dave is Dodgy Dave, he's dodgy. That's why they call him Dodgy Dave. Right? So Dodgy Dave has put some more clips up and things now about proving that Dickie's a lying bastard, and Dickie went to that estate purposely to wind da-da-da-da-da, Darren Double D, da-da-da-da-da, is a tit like me. He purposely went to wind Darren G up, da-da-da-da-da, Darren Double D, da-da-da-da-da, is tit like me. So he knew exactly, right? If anybody says L5, what's the first thing you think on? Da-da-da-da, Darren Double D, da-da-da-da-da, is a tit like me. Because he's synonymous with L5. L5 alive. L5. Choose a life, not a knife. Choose a spaghetti, not a machete. Choose a bender, not a render. You know what I mean? Choose a bender, not a render. Where'd that fucking thing come from? Anyone know G is from the Grisdale estate? Everybody knows. I don't even know much about Darren G, but I know he's from that fucking estate. More because I know more about his brother than I do him, because his brother's got quite a reputation, and I've seen podcasters talking about his brother more than I've seen Darren, and I think Darren's more or less living off his family name and his brother's reputation. But that's the story for another day. STD's in the house. SDI. SDI, she works for the MFI. She used to be in the FBI. SDI. SDI, she works for the MFI. She used to work for the FBI. FBI. SDI. Good morning, mate. Good morning. Krang in the house. Gary Stealth in the house. Time waste in the house. Everyone knows, geez, I've already fucking read that. Why am I reading that again? What's wrong with me? Am I fucking mental? Yes, I am. Yes, I've got a certificate. I've got a certificate from the University of fucking Mentalness that says I'm fucking mental. Fat boy Ferguson. Yo, Mr. Karma. Morning, folks. from Liberty. Diane Shepherd. Casey, oi. Jamie Corey. Humble asshole. and Jamie Corey, Jojo Soprano, 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 Jojo Soprano. Anyway, so that's really all I wanted to fucking dribble on about this morning, really. STD, take a look at me. I'm sweaty. STD, take a look at me. I'm sweaty. Mrs. O, LOL, you're bonkers. I know that. My doctor knows that. Lots of the medical staff in the local area, I don't fucking know that. My family know that. My friends know that. Only person who fucking denies it is me. Only person that won't have me to mental is fucking me. Bandana Bob. Bandana Bob. Oi. So, I don't really much else to say. But I've been moaning about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I keep saying fucking Dylan White. But I'm going to watch it anyway. Probably won't pay for it, but I'm going to watch it. You know what I mean? It's a spectacle, innit? It's not, I don't think it's going to be much on a competition. White might rock him once or twice, but not really going to be much on a fucking competition, is it? I don't think, indeed. So let me just have a look, see if there's out worth dribbling about. If you've got any ideas for me to dribble on about, pardon me, I keep burping. It's that fucking smoked mackerel things or whatever they are, kippers. I don't know what they were. Oh. I know they were pre-cooked. Well, I hope they were pre-cooked. Fucking hell. Ooh. I'll be dribbling down my back leg with brown sweat later if they weren't cooked and they're supposed to be cooked. But they must have been cooked because they were chunky, and when they're not cooked, all like dry and hard, innit, and like things like that. I just look at Subscripts to see if anybody's doing out, talking about out, or watching out. We got official rat pull pretending he's been out of house, uploading videos from fucking 10 years ago. So he never goes out in his rat pull room. Dodgy Dave's put up Decker line again. So I will go out and another Decker. Dodgy Dave's going in on the fucker, which he deserves fully. Why am I looking at these? I need to be looking at you. I don't know, because Dickie is making me laugh a lot with his fucking... Go on then, we'll talk about it a bit more. Did you see how ready we're going at one bit? I thought his head were going to fucking pop. I thought that fucking grape, because all them stretch marks, you know all them stretch marks he's got? All them wrinkles on his head, they were all evening out because his head were getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it were going to explode. His skin were that tight because his head were that fucking red and that fucking rosy and that big. I honestly thought they were going to be fucking, well, I wouldn't say brains, I'd say head meat all over camera. I thought they were head meat all over that white room because he was squirming from word one. But this is it with Dickie, you see. Dickie thinks he's more intelligent than everybody else. So he thinks he can do what he did to Ronan and things like that. Because Ronan didn't have a clue what he was talking about. So I want to call him Sneaky Ditchy. Sneaky Ditchy knows the backstory. He knows fucking stuff about him. So, and when he started going on about Liverpool, I knew this was the moment. I just something to me, I just says, right, this is it. Because Sneaky Ditch is from that area, so he knows people in that area, so he knows what crack is, and he knows that them women got a Sarah's law and a Claire's law, and to find out after what Dickie'd done when they had him in their house and near the family members and all that shit. So I knew that were going to be killer moment. But fucking Axel, you dirty bastard, you fucking stop. Why are you still supporting this fucker? You're just as bad as him, because you fucking now definitely know everything about him. You know exactly what's on his fucking things, and you can't pretend you don't, as you want to cut Sneaky Ditchy short when you were going to start bringing it up. So you are as bad as that dirty bastard. And I think we ought to be asking questions about fucking you now, Axel, because for you to keep backing him after all this shit, even when Dodgy Dave's fucking told you all this shit and all, and you're carrying on, you're a fucking dirty bastard, Axel. Anyway, I'm going to go. Because the humour's gone again. And as soon as I get into fucking deepness with Dickie, all the humour goes. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a nice day. I might come back on later. But I don't know. It's not that sunny today. I want it to be sunny. It's not fair. Who is Axel? Axel is a partner with Dickie Ricky in the All or Nothing podcast. And he's the man who does all the editing. He's the man that does all the thumbnails and all that shit. Because Dickie don't know how to do any of that. Axel is just Dickie's mum. She done an online video editing course. Axel must have of a power of blackmail. And you see, this is thing and all, right? Dickie will have got things on people. So Axel could be in this and knowing that if he does out, fucking Dickie will expose him for what he's been doing or what he's done. So, but you've got to bite that bullet, haven't you, at some point? But money, I suppose it's money, isn't it? Axel's getting paid. Axel's getting AFAP money from channel, so he's willing to accept working with a fucking dirty rapist. Don't go now, Karma. John Little, I know, but I don't know what to talk about. I could just sit here and whistle. Is that any good? You want me to? I'll do funny noises for 30 minutes. Ain't it enough coffee? Look, tell you what, give me 2 minutes. Let me fucking drown myself in this coffee, and then my brain power will start working again. I think it's because I've had a breakfast. You know, when I've had a breakfast, I feel like lethargic for about half an hour or an hour. I just feel a bit. So I don't usually have my breakfast till later. And I didn't really breakfast, so we're up early. And now I just feel a bit lethargic, little lethargic indeed. But come to what, I'm sure caffeine will fucking wipe me back up, innit? Oh, let me have another gulp. Let me get a bit of fresh air. Oh, Gil Shep. I still ain't sent them all out. I'm sorry, I forgot. As soon as I've just seen this mention about stickers, I'm sorry. I've still got about 25 envelopes in kitchen that I ain't sent. I'll have to do that today. I forgot all about the fuckers till you mentioned it. Because I've got shelves in my kitchen. Ooh, you posh bastard, you've got shelves in your kitchen. Ooh, in your kitchen, you should have a bed, a telly, and all that, because you should all live in one room. Ooh. Oh. Shut up, you grumpy. Grumpy's off behind me, grumping. She just makes grumpy noises every now and again, just being grumpy for grumpiness' sake. Morris of Loxley, I had a curry last night, and my rear end is in tatters. Why can I not get a curry without being in bits for days? Best thing is, I've learnt this now from years of experience. Order the curry from the takeaway. When it comes, make sure it's still warm. If it's still warm, run upstairs, throw the fucking lot straight down the toilet, right? The lot. Don't even open it, just throw the fucking lot straight down the toilet, cut out the middleman. That's it. You can have a little whiff at it. Go on then, I'll let you open container and have a little smell at it. Even put a little finger in. Not in toilet, in curry. Have a little taste, and then throw the fucking lot straight down the toilet. You'll get rid of your heartburn, you'll get rid of your diarrhea, you'll get rid of upset stomach. It's a medical fact. This is a practice that has been going on for years. You just buy the curry, buy the hottest curry you can get, the fucking hottest. The one that'll burn your fingers if you even put your fucking head near it. It'll burn your eyeballs out if you get over it and smell it. Get that, order it, give me a tip when it comes. Dear, top tip, mate. Do what I'm going to do. Eat this, don't eat your curry, chuck it straight down the fucking toilet. Cut out the middleman. That's it. There you go. Top tip from Karma Corner. We ain't done a wanker at week, have we? I don't know, wanker of the week. Wanker of the week. Wanker of the week. Wanker of the week. You can see I put a lot of thought into this, ain't you? It's the wanker of the week. It's the wanker of the week. It's the wanker of the week. And the winner is. Who's going to be wanker at week? Well, we'll do some contenders. There could have been Jockney Sparrow, Cockney Marrow, Jockney Sparrow's twin brother, Cockney Marrow, for doing a call out. Or there could be Ash Dring Dingaling for all domestic that's going off with him. Fighting sausage rolls, shagging dolls, because he's got kicked out of his hostel. And he ain't got paid from 3D Fight Club. And he's at it again talking about going on fucking 3D Fight Club. Who else is there? Oh, Dickie Icky. Dickie Icky for just being a dirty bastard. But only thing is, there'll be no point having a competition if I give it to Dickie Icky. Because if I give it to Dickie Icky, he's going to win it every week. Because he's a dirty bastard. And so he's bad. He's bad from the wanker of the week. And I think it's going to have to be a string. Not for exactly what he's done, but for how he's fucking handled it. And then he was saying, I want to put up proof that I'm not this and I'm not that. Fucking hell, look, it's a domestic. You shouldn't have fetched it up in the first place. You brought the fucking non-molestation order up, nobody else. And then she defended what her situation was. You shouldn't have fucking fetched it up. There was no need to. You made yourself look a cunt. You are the wanker of the week. How's the camper going, Karma? Be ready. I'll be on the road again. Max and Paddy and Max. Karma and Dogs and Karma will be on the road by the 29th. So we'll be off, and first stop is Scotland. We're going up to Scotland for a couple of weeks, just to get used to the van, so there's any tweaks and things that I need to do to it, that I can come back and then I can swap it round. And then I'm going to be going a bit nomad, just travelling around, fucking randomly abusing, randomly dropping on people and doing stupid fucking things. I don't want to tell you stupid things I've got planned, but they are fucking so childish. I'll give you a clue. Things like gluing money to floor. This is one of my classic fucking things. I used to love this. There used to be a pub in town centre, and I'd purposely go out with some early on, saying you went at it afternoon early on. I'd purposely go out with some super glue and old pound coins, and I would glue some to floor outside window at pub where I was sat. So I'd be sat at window at pub just chatting away with your mates, and you just see some fucking gadget trying to look around, see if anybody's watching and trying to fucking pick this pound coin up. So shit like that. I can film people from my van. They won't know I'm filming them because it'd be like a covert operation. Shit like that. Fart boxes. In them fart boxes, remote control. Put them under a park bench where it's near enough to the van so I can fucking film it. And just do... But it's going to be two people that don't know each other, you know, two separate people sat down. And just see the reaction. You know what I mean? Just fucking stupid, immature, absolutely. Fart bombs and shit like that. Just fucking stuff to have a giggle. You know what I mean? But non-offensive, not hurting nobody, not causing anybody any grief, not really doing anybody. Bye, unsub now. Bye-bye, Mr. Bloom. See you later. Ta-da! Don't watch the roof, because it's a low roof on the exit. Do you want me to phone you in a taxi? I'll phone you one if you want. I'll phone you. I'll get you an Uber. Go on. See you. Ta-da! See you next time. Don't take his comment away. I wanted him to reply. I raise a glass for the first inmate to Roger Dickey didn't touch. The will, I'd say, look, he's not stopping. This fight is never going to happen. Karma, let Karma deal with it. KC, Brill, mate, funny old, just funny old fucking pranks. You know what I mean? They're not going. I'm not going to go out and do all that's going to fucking upset anybody, like in a long-term thing. I'm just going to do shit. There's lots of fucking ideas I've got, but I'm going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to let other people enjoy the humour, because I'm sure if they saw that video on YouTube later, after they'd been pretend farted on a bench, I'm sure they'd laugh about it. It's not like I'm going out and causing any fucking grief to anybody. It's just childish, ageless humour. You know what I mean? You crack me up, mate. You crack me up. Ooh, I'll crack the face. I'll crack the face. What a straightener. I'll give you a straightener. And this week's straighteners, I went on, Cesspit. I went to Cesspit and going about these straighteners. And I was just saying how pathetic it all is, this fucking straightener culture now. Right? Straightener culture is from a travelling tradition where families didn't get along. So they didn't want lots of other people there. So this is why we're all in a secret location and all this shit. People on YouTube, fighting is not a crime. It is not a criminal offence to have a fight. Also, everybody who goes in a gym who's sparring would be under arrest. You know what I mean? It's only an offence when it's in a public place and it's a public order act. If you don't have a fucking straight, if you want to fight somebody, if you're that desperate to fight somebody, find a gym where you're near where you both live, turn up, say to the gym bloke, we want to do a spar, gloves on, no gloves on, whatever you want to do, that's it. You do it, that's it, and then you go home after. No need for all this shit. I'll get a car, you get in a car, then we'll swap cars, you get in my car, I'll get in your car. We'll all drive around for 30 minutes, and then we'll all put blindfolds on, we'll all swap cars again, and then we'll find up at a secret location. When we get to this secret location, we'll get in another car, and then another car, and then another car. Then we'll go over to Elon Musk, and he'll get us one of his fucking rockets to the moon, and we'll go to the moon, but then we're not stopping at moon, we're just going to stop over at moon for a cuppa. Once we've had this cuppa at Button Moon, we're off to Button Moon. I'll see you very soon, Button Moon. We're off to Mars. And then we're going to go to Mars and we're going to find a secret location on Mars. But what we're going to have to do is like when they did it Westerns, where they get a branch behind them and they clear the puppet so nobody can fucking find out. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a flying fuck about who's there and who's not. If you want to have a straightener, go and have a fucking straightener. But do it out of public eye. Because if it's in public eye, you're going to get done for a public order offence. If it's not in public eye, you're not going to get done for fuck all. Because it's two grown men deciding to punch lumps out of each other. And that's it. Humble Dryer. First bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. I got a fist bump from Humble Dryer. Ardy, loo. You see, this is how fucking mad the world is. See, and if you do want to fight, why are you fucking putting it on YouTube? Why are you just keeping it fucking background? Because it's all for views, it's all for attention, it's all for ego boosting. That's what it is. We're just we're a breed of people that are obsessed with what other people think of us. So if somebody calls you out and you don't accept it, you're thinking, oh no, everybody's going to think I'm a coward, I'm going to think I'm a coward, oh no. But if you just thought about it for a few days and let it simmer, you'd realise it's bollocks. And all you want to do is, right, I'm going to get a paddling pool, I'm going to fill it with jelly, and we're putting butt plugs in. And just ridicule the person who's called you out for a fucking fight, unless there's a genuine reason for it. But then what does a fake solve? It solves fucking nothing. Nothing. The beef that were there before is still there after. All it means is you won't be able to hear the beef as well because you'll have a fucking cauliflower ear and a broken nose. See, that coffee kicked in, didn't it? Hey. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now, mother? Humble Dryer's at it again. Get up. He's fucking Humble. Get up with fucking splashing the cash. They'll be talking about you. They'll be talking about us. We said we're in a relationship. Woo! Fat Bloke Ferguson. When I was fighting fitness, the person would know when I banged on their door. This is it. But then even banging on doors, it's got to come to somewhere where you're going to go and risk your liberty. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what problem is with YouTube. This is the problem with YouTube is it's too easy to upload a video. So in the past, when somebody said something about you or somebody's told you something, you've got that time to reflect before that information goes out into public domain, before you ring your mate up and say, right, tell him I want to do this, tell him I want to do that. But with YouTube, it's instantaneous and it's forever. Do you know what I mean? Raise your humble square. When Jimmy Albert Gubrath, raise your humble square. Little John Little, I say Little John every fucking time. John Little, what do you call a split wig from Welsh Road wearing a suit? The accused. Yeah, you see, what YouTube is, the problem is that it's so easy to do it. And then once you've done it, you can't take it back. It's like a bell. I said this all the time, it's like a bell. Once you ring a bell, you can't unring that fucking bell. That bell's being rung. It's a rung bell. So you can't take it back. And then people's egos gets the better on them. And they think they've got to follow through with it. When really deep down, they don't really want to do it. They were just angry at that fucking moment in time that they made that fucking video. But there's always going to be cunts like me that's going to clip it. So you can't take it back. This is what let me down with Johnny Sparrow. I've always liked Johnny Sparrow. And then he come on and wanted to be this hard man. But that's not who I see. That's not who I thought he was. And I just felt fucking disappointed that he got to that extreme. That he's wanted to fucking fight people. It's unbelievable. Only person I want to fight. I'm not saying no, because I'm just going to get as bad as them, Anna. I'm just going to fall into my own fucking trap and make myself a fucking hypocrite. Everyone, please push for me to go on Decky Ecky's live or on Karma. You can come on mine. Dodgy Dave is a dodgy. Is a dodgy day. Hey. Humble. See Jimmy, us Scots not tight. Nice one, guys. I had a good week's fishing. So I like to give a drink, raise a glass. Thank you very much, Humble. Thank you very much indeed. Jails for clowns, Stephen Turner. Anyway, I've rambled on enough now, haven't I? I've definitely rambled on enough. Because we never like to get them over 30 minutes, do we? Oh, we're nearly at 30. We'll hang about for a few more seconds. Get him on, Karma, mate. Get him on. I will. I'll email you. Dodgy Dave, dodgy. No. Actually, no. Better not. Let's just leave it for now. Because I don't want to spoil any fucking things that's coming out about Dickie, and I can't keep my fucking mouth shut, can I? You know what I mean? And where you're doing things, I think it's better, because the big reveal is going to be the final nail that goes into the final nail, 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 that goes into the final nail's coffin. Because he ain't got a coffin left, he's just laid on a bed of nails, because every fucking nail's a final nail. But it's cracking now. You can see it fucking strain. And no matter how much he pretends it's not getting to him, it fucking is. Build up to it on Karma. I'll push it out. Oh, push it out, lad. Better out than in. Told you. Don't bother eating curry. Just throw it straight down fucking toilet. Oh, the boss is in. Anyway, we're not talking about anybody. We're all... Shut up. Danny's here. Danny Christie's here. Tell him we've been fucking slagging anybody off. No, just tell him we've been there. Danny Christie, Danny Christie, Danny Christie, I love you, but not in that kind of way, What's happening, Danny? And you've come a bit late because I'm just going now, but it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure indeed. We have us 30 minutes of fucking absolute fucking stupidity and nonsensical nonsense. But I'm not a nonce who talks sense. I'm a normal person that talks rubbish. That's the best way to describe that, isn't it? Anyway, catch you later. I'll probably do one later. I'll try and sort out some of that with Dodgy Dave. I said